guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Nick, and if you can't tell, my voice is a little raspy. I'm a little sick right now, but that's all right. Well, today we got to work on the Can-Am X3, and you know, I got the new clutch housing right here and the new Variator cover. That can only mean one thing. I busted the clutch housing again. I broke a belt. It shot through the housing. That metal guard in there does not work. And we'll take it out and see how it fared. If you're surprised to see the Can-Am, it's all red now. Yeah, I did some work to it. I wrapped it. I put a light bar on it. We did a whole bunch of things, and you know what? I was too caught up in the moment, too excited trying to get out to the dunes and ride with my friends that I didn't even film it. So I apologize for that. But before we can work on that, there's a few things I got to do. I have been neglecting. As any self-respecting car lover should, they should keep their garage sacred, and I have not. So, as you can see, it is a mess in here, and I should clean it up before we start work on this. Not bad, not bad. Well, now I gotta flip the Can-Am around, maybe shut the garage door because it's a little chilly outside. And to do all that, I need to move my truck, my car, and my trailer because like an idiot, I parked the trailer in front of my driveway, blocking the whole thing. All right, now to move the little tyke. As a Stradman would say, here's a cold start on a 2017 Fiat 500 Abarth. All right, we're almost ready to work. Here's a cold start up on a 2018 Can-Am X3 XRS Max. All right, now that we got all that stuff taken care of, it's time to work. All right, so now that we got it out of the Can-Am and onto the table, we can actually see a lot of the damage that happened. You can see that this is split open completely right here. It bent the guard pretty badly here. You can see it right here. So, I've got to say, for $180, I'm really disappointed with this clutch liner. Honestly, I mean, it didn't prevent anything from breaking at all. It even broke my Variator cover, which I didn't break in the last one. And I know that some of you guys watching this might say, I've never had any issues with mine when my belt broke. My cover works. Well, all I have to say to that is you probably just don't drive as fast as I do. All right, I just stuck that in the vise and bent it out as much as I could, and it turned out pretty decent. So as you can see, I put the this piece of wood in here, which is just the end of a hammer on there, and just to hold the clutch from spinning while I torque it. The wood is soft enough so that'll break before any of the metal components on the clutch will break. All right, so I got this new belt from Evo. It's called the Badass belt, and hopefully it does a little better than their stock Can-Am belts. From what I hear, most people say that it's really good and then they see a lot more life out of it. And I mean, we need that because every time I go out, it seems like I break a belt, and when I break a belt, subsequently, the housing breaks too, and it's just ridiculous. So hopefully this stands up a little longer. All right, so last but not least, I got this CA Technologies pull plate, and man, it is freaking thick. It's heavy. I mean, you can tell that this is actually worth the money. I mean, if you just look at this, we'll pull this off in a second, do a comparison, but this is, I mean, this was worth every dollar that I paid for it. And I'm sure it's gonna look great on the back of this. I mean, you can see that they tried to double it up here because they probably thought they needed some more thickness, but look at this flimsy piece of steel compared to this. I mean, there is no comparison. All in all, I'm really happy with the CA Technologies pull plate. It's really awesome, really thick, really high quality, and you know, it gives me a tie down point or something that people can pull me out with when I get stuck, because that's gonna happen.
And on that note, if you like this video, hit that like button below, smash it if that's something you're into, subscribe if you already haven't, and we'll see you in the next video.